Hey guys, welcome back to another video. For today's video, we are going to be reviewing and I'm going to be showing you guys all of the apps that I use on my new iPhone 11. I'm going to be reviewing the phone, letting you guys know how I've liked it, what I like about it. A lot of you guys I know are contemplating whether you guys should get the iPhone, if it's really worth the hype. So I'm gonna give you guys just all the details of kind of how I feel about it. I've been playing with it for some time. This is not like a technical video or anything. I'm not gonna be showing you guys like all the cool stuff that it does, just stuff that obviously I picked up on and the things that kind of matter to me, as well as the apps that I use, like my editing apps on social media and stuff like that, because I do know you guys always ask a lot of questions. So yeah, if you guys are new here, my name is Blanca Yvette. I do post videos on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and I do have a vlog channel that I post on Monday, Wednesdays, and Friday. If you guys want to go ahead and subscribe to that channel or this channel, make sure you guys hit that big subscribe button. I will have all of that information down below if you guys want to find my vlog channel and come join the family. If you guys are not new here, then welcome back. So as far as the phone, oh yeah, and excuse my nail, I broke it this morning, so it's a little crazy right now. But as far as the phone, so the iPhone 11, this is what it looks like. You guys can see the 3 cameras. You guys can see it has the 3 cameras, and it honestly doesn't look as crazy as I thought it would. A lot of people were not feeling this 3 camera in the back. They were saying that it just looked like too much, and you know, I feel like it actually looks a little futuristic. I feel like it adds a nice little touch to it. I don't know, I really don't care about what the back of my phone looks like. I usually like to pair up a nice cute little case. As far as my case, I did get this at the Verizon store, and the brand is called Casemate, so you might be able to find it online, because I know a lot of you guys were asking. I got the same case for my mom. She has the iPhone 11. I have the iPhone 11 Pro Max, and she has the regular 11, and it's like a lilac color, so it looks really pretty. If you guys do have like the iPhone 11, whatever color you have, this case is gonna look super cute on it. So I did get the case for it at the Verizon store when I went to get the iPhone. And as far as the actual phone itself, I honestly love the phone. It's the same as the other phone. The only huge big difference that I noticed, besides like the night mode, because oh my god, I was about to break my phone. So I will go through my phone, show you guys the apps, how I organized it, and you guys will notice the obvious feature on it, which is the night mode, which I absolutely love, as well as the camera. The camera honestly is bomb, guys. Like, it's such a good camera, and it takes amazing pictures through the front. So if you're somebody who's on social media or somebody who just wants to take a bomb-ass selfie, the camera quality is just as good as it is from the back camera. And I think that was like the big thing that everybody was kind of going towards, especially with social media being so popular and us basically putting our whole lives on social media. We want to capture the best pictures. We want to capture the best quality pictures. And for a long time, I know Samsung has always had like the best cameras, especially at night. And I've seen a lot of phones in comparison to the iPhone, and this phone compared to any other phone is finally at that level where we're getting good quality pictures. And I feel like for so long we've all been waiting for that, because the iPhones, they suck. Like the camera has always sucked, and it's like the main biggest feature. So if you're somebody who is contemplating on whether you wanted to get it or not, and if you're somebody who loves to capture memories and pictures and have really good cameras and all of that, then this is going to be a very, very good phone for you to actually grab. So as far as like what's in my actual iPhone, I will start screen recording and show you guys the actual phone. So as soon as you get into my phone, you see all of my apps, and I always have my phone really organized. I always have it in folders, and this is just kind of what works for me. But the top row is basically like necessities, you know, so like my alarm, the calendar, because I obviously want to know what time it is, the weather, and my navigation. So those are like just necessity apps. Those are the ones that I feel like everybody just needs to have on their phone, at least visually. Then in the next row, I have my settings, my calculator, my notes, and my Safari. I use the notes so much, guys. Like, notes is literally my whole life. Like, I write everything in my notes, and ideas, videos, my schedule for the week, as far as like what I'm recording, what needs to be due, as far as like any sponsored content. That's just all in my notes. And my Safari, obviously the internet, the settings. And then down below in the third row, I have my Spotify and my music. So those are the two apps. Those are the two apps that I use the most whenever, like, obviously I'm driving, listening to music. And then the third row, I have PayPal, my Wells Fargo app, and then I have Mail, and I have photos. If you guys watched my vlog, I hate whenever I have like little numbers popping up in my phone, but I have two mails that I can't erase yet. Well, not erase, but I can't view yet because I need to reply, and if I view it, I'm gonna forget to reply. So that's why I have those two there pending, so I know that I need to actually go look at it. And then in the third tab, that's where I have like all of my go-to apps. That's where I have everything, and I only have two rows, you know what I mean? I have the other one, which is junk, and the first row is just like all my necessities. So the first little folder is all of my social media. So I have Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, my YouTube Studio. YouTube Studio, if you guys don't do YouTube, the YouTube Studio is basically where it shows how much you get paid, all of your analytics, who's watching your videos, how many views you have, because you can post a video and say on YouTube, if you keep refreshing and say it only has like 20,000 views in an hour, if you go to your YouTube Studio, it actually shows you exactly the amount. So like there's times when I'll have like 20,000 views on YouTube, but my real time views on my YouTube Studio will show like 45,000. So that's just kind of like the comparison. So I usually go based off of my YouTube Studio, and that's where you're gonna know how much you're getting paid and all of that. And then Pinterest and TikTok. I just opened a TikTok account, guys, and I haven't posted a video, but I have been meaning to actually do some cute videos. I just feel like TikTok is really gonna show like a little bit more of my personality. On Instagram, we're very kind of like, you know, picture. My vlog channel shows you a little bit more of my life, just me vlogging. You don't really get to see me like in front of the camera unless it's like me holding the camera. And then Snapchat, I really don't snap anymore. So I feel like TikTok is just gonna be like a really fun app. If you guys do have TikTok, follow me. My name is Evettexo on there. I'm just gonna be posting cute videos with like my babies, with Yvette, with Elisa's, my friends. Just really, really fun videos where you guys are finally gonna start seeing a little bit more of our personalities kind of come along. So I'm excited for TikTok. Then the next one is my life folder. So this is just like stuff that I need on a daily basis and just important apps. I have my days, which is a period app. It's probably my favorite app that I have. It's the one that has worked for me. If you guys have any other period apps, this one literally is legit, like legit. This was like my form of birth control for a while. I used to go based on this app. And don't judge me now that I have two children, but my kids, I mean, I know how they happened, you know what I mean? And it was definitely not because of the app. Well, it was because of the app, because I knew exactly when I was ovulating. So I did try with my first, and then with my second one, well, I wasn't paying attention. But if you're somebody who does not want to be on birth control and is going based off of your menstrual cycle, then this app is definitely going to be a great app. It got me pregnant, and it kept me not getting pregnant for about 6 years. So I love this app. And then my next one is Netflix. I live on Netflix. Like, that's all I watch. I don't even watch TV. I literally watch Netflix day and night. If I'm watching anything, if I'm watching a movie, it's usually on Netflix. And I love to watch a lot of my shows on my phone, just because if I watch TV, I find myself going to my phone and then going on my phone and not paying attention to the TV. So if I actually watch the show or whatever movie I'm watching on my phone, then I put my phone down. So, because I'm like watching it and I'm not actually on my phone. Hopefully that makes freaking sense. I feel like I'm rambling, but I love Netflix. And then the other app is my Kaiser app. That just shows basically all you guys know I'm a like super hypochondriac, so I'm always like in the doctor getting checked and shit. So that's just my app, and it also shows like test results. It shows everything that you went for your visit and your reminder appointments for your reminder for your appointments, especially now that I have 2 little ones. It's important for me to have them on my app and knowing when their follow-ups are coming up and all of that. Then the next one is Lyft. I use Lyft, especially after all that stuff was happening with Uber, in case you guys didn't know. You guys hear stuff here and there about Lyft, but I know Uber was getting like really bad rep for a while. I deleted that shit and I stayed with Lyft. And then I have my Verizon app. I do have Verizon, so that's where I pay my bill. I have DoorDash. I have DoorDash and I've used DoorDash twice. And to be honest with you guys, I tried them both times and it was cool. Like the delivery was good, but I still get really paranoid. I don't know how people just DoorDash everything because I just cannot trust being on DoorDash. Like, I don't know, it's just something about me. I just feel like if I was a DoorDasher, I probably would be freaking eating people's french fries, to be honest with you. But I have tried it and I don't know how people just DoorDash everything. I want to get to that point in my life where I'm just like, okay, let me DoorDash it. But I still haven't got to that point there yet, but I do have DoorDash. And then I have InShape. Even though I have not gone to the gym in a while, I do have a membership with InShape. So I do have my app ready to go. I do have the Go app, if you guys do not know where the Go app is where I purchase all of my shoes. I get a lot of my Yeezys from there, Max's Yeezys. So I have the Go app. And then the Hilton Honors is because I'm always like, you know, back and forth from here in LA, here. When I was touring, when I was doing my seminars, I was always staying at the Hiltons. So I became a Hilton's Honors Reward member, and it definitely, you know, gives me points so I can get discounts on my rooms and all of that good stuff. So the only thing that I don't like is that it renews every freaking year, and I did not know that. I thought you just kept going, but it freaking renews. So I'm a freaking silver member again, and I was a gold member, and I was so mad when it renewed this year, but yeah, that's my Hilton Honors Reward member. And then on the next slide, we have CoStar. So CoStar, if you guys are into astrology, if you guys are into your birth charts, download CoStar. CoStar is amazing. It shows you, let me log into it. Oh, I have it logged in. So it says, good evening, Evettexo, and then it shows you your chart. So my chart, basically my signs, my ascendant is a Scorpio, my sun sign is a Leo, and then my moon is an Aries. So it tells you all of that, and then it kind of breaks it down for you. It tells you your days, your weeks, how your days are gonna go, how your weeks are gonna go. So if you're somebody who's just like into astrology, then you guys are gonna love the app. Then I have Yelp, and then I have the California Lottery. I do have the California Lottery because I do buy lottery tickets. I'm hoping that one day I'm gonna win the lottery. Actually, let me rephrase that. Law of attraction. When I win the lottery, guys, that's where I'm gonna be able to see that Blanca Garcia won the lottery. So then the next app is Audible. Like you guys do know, I love listening to Audible. So I actually just got a book, but I'll share that with you guys after because I'm still listening to it. But like, I don't want to recommend it yet just because I don't know if it's like 100% like a book that I would recommend. So wait on it, let me finish it, and I will let you guys know. But that Audible book is amazing so far, and it has really gotten me to like an amazing mental and spiritual state in my life as far as like the law of attraction. And like you guys know, I just really love what's going on in the universe, and you guys should have already known that about me if you guys have been watching me long enough. So the next little section is going to be the Evettexo section. This is where I have all of my business stuff. So I have Shopify, I have Alibaba, I have Square, I have Pages, I have Files, I have Venmo, I have Eventbrite, I have the WhatsApp, and then I have the reminders. So this is where I have all of the stuff for like my merch, all of the stuff for things that I'm working on. I have all of my documents. I use Pages a lot for like contracts that I need to sign with companies, and you know, contracts that need to be made. Pages for articles that need to be kind of reviewed, just things like that. Like Pages is a really important app. And the very last section is my editing apps. I have Facetune, Diptyque, Fonto, Buzzart, VHS Cam, Unfold, Visco, Snapseed, Made, Lensa, Mojo, Camera Connect, Storylux, Lightroom, Mextures, Polar, and Lomograph. So I go through a variety of different apps. I just love to play around with filters. I love to make my stories look a certain way. So for the editing portion of it, I do use Facetune. Diptyque Fonto just made life so easy for me as far as like my texts go. This is where, if you guys are people who do thumbnails on social media, then you guys are gonna love this app. If you click it and then it says, the picture comes up and then you go to prank calling and then it shows the text on there, and then you can download any text that you want, any font, and then this one will happily store it. Then the next one that I have that I love to use is Bazaar. Bazaar is one that I also use for my thumbnails. Visco, Snapseed, and Unfold are like my top apps for actually editing pictures. And then Storylux, Unfold are the ones that I use for like my stories on Instagram. And then all the other ones are just extra like filters. Lomograph adds like that lighting that just kind of adds like little gradient effects to your pictures. And then the Camera Connect is where I transfer my photos from. And then this one on the second little portion of it just has like extra apps that I have that just kind of add extra filters. But my main editing apps are the ones right in the front when you log into the editing, when you pull up the little editing folder. And the next one is just junk. So that's just a bunch of random apps that I don't use. And then the bottom, it's like my phone, my contacts, my messages, and then my camera. So as far as like the camera goes, you guys can see, I'm gonna show you guys. You guys can see like the quality of the camera. I'm screen recording still, so you guys can see that it's super detailed. You guys can see my face. Like if I take a picture, and then this is another cool feature that I loved. Okay, so pay attention to this part. So say I'm taking like a picture of just myself, but then the homies want to like get added to the picture. You just go like this, and then it like scoots it out so you can include everybody in the picture. Like, it's so freaking bomb how it just does it for you. The phone has honestly such amazing speakers. I'm like looking at my microphone. The app has such amazing features that just make the phone finally feel like they put thought into it, honestly. But I love organizing phones. If I ever see you guys, if I ever meet you guys, y'all have like 10 minutes, I will organize your phone for you. I'm gonna be like, let me organize your phone if it looks like shit, you know what I mean? I just love to be I'm a very like, I just like to know where everything is at, and that's the way that I am with my house, with the things around me. I just like to know that everything has its place, and that's just, my phone is my workplace. My phone is where I make my money. My phone is where I plan. My phone is basically my whole entire life. Like, I have to treat my baby like if it was a baby, because this is everything, you know what I mean? So I want to make sure that it just makes it so easy for me to be able to navigate through. But if you guys want a completely different video on like the actual editing and how I edit, because I know that if you guys have a lot of you guys have noticed how I have been editing my pictures. You guys always ask like what do I do, how do I get, you know, the pictures to look really high quality and all of that stuff. Then let me know, because most of the stuff that I do take are with my iPhone. It wasn't until maybe like 4 or 5 months ago that I started to kind of add pictures with my camera, and then it was like the last 5 pictures where I finally decided to fully use my camera for quality. But before that, I would always use my phone for everything. So you guys can come out with like really bomb pictures and bomb editing and all that stuff if you guys just know what apps to use. So I would love to do a video like that for you guys. If you guys are interested, definitely let me know. But yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed today's video. Thank you guys all so much for watching, and I will see you guys on my next video. Love you guys.
Rooftop in the middle of the city. One look can't get you out of my mind. We could go anywhere that you wanna go tonight. Just open your eyes, we be up all night. And now the sun's coming up any minute you